Veteran team like the Mavs. I mean, throughout the roster, this team has guys that understand what it takes to win on the road.
Champ, the pass to Wade. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Playing smart offensively in the first half, no doubt about it.
Yeah, the numbers support it. I mean, they're shooting the much better percentage from the field so far.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Mavericks making a switch here. Here's Champ. He's got 19. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. And it's now 22 points for Champ. Mavericks trail by 18. Parsons outside. Outside Felton. Now here's Barea, guarded closely. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Powell, he's jacked in for Pachulia. And it's Anderson in for Chandler Parsons. Shot clock at 6. Here's Felton. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
The drive by Wade. And again, it's Boston converting.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
The Celtics have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. There's the steal. And again, Boston running the court in transition.
And really a nice 1-2 punch there, guys. Great defensive play and great basket in transition.
Aggressive play, attacking basketball, on the attack, full throttle. I love it.
That shot wide open.
Assist goes to Raymond Felton.
Celtics leading by 21. And for Raymond Felton last year was nothing short of a disaster. Missed the first 31 games with an ankle injury sustained in preseason. And he played for a poor team. And things, you know, Greg, being the leader, the ball handler like you were, they just never got much better for Felton as the season went on.
Yeah, the problem when you have that issue early on, the season isn't going to wait for you. Right. You know, you're basically in catch-up mode, and so because of that, he never got into any kind of a rhythm when he was available to play. And that's not surprising, given that he averaged less than 10 minutes a game for the season after averaging 33 a game for his entire career.
It's good. Great play set up by Barea. And it's 7 points for Raymond Felton.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Champ, and again it's Boston converting.
And, you know, getting back to Raymond Felton, it looked at one point like he would become the league's next great playmaker. Drafted 5th overall in 2005, immediately after Darren Williams and Chris Paul. Felton never quite reached the stratosphere of his fellow draft mates.
That is good. Powell's got his first 2 points.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Here's Champ. And again, Boston with the triple.
And you know what? He's got a new BFF. It's the triple.
And it has been his BFF today anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Wade from outside. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
What a three at the horn as they end the quarter on a high note.
Couldn't agree more. That'll give them a nice little lift, I think, going into the next quarter.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Boston on top, running away with it. And now...
Hi, Kevin. I'm here with Twin.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. Their largest deficit of the period was just 4 points. They were right there within shouting distance the entire time. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
I love how they opened the game up. They pushed the ball up court at every opportunity, and they put the defense on their heels. But it wasn't just a track meet. It was a well-thought-out strategy that the coaches had way beforehand. We'll see what adjustments get made to try to stop their transition game in the second half.
And Shaq, what did you see from Dallas? And that'll do it for now, as the second half of our game is about to...
Here we go, Boston. Now coming on to the Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. What a game we're seeing from Champ.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough one.
Durant is out there with Johnson. Then there's Dwayne Wade. Then there's Champ. And it's Butler at the three. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Good.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup. Well, you could see a change in the play with the Celtics after the trade deadline last year. Adding Isaiah Thomas gave them some pop off the bench and really created some balance for them offensively.
And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. Nowitzki a screen. Matthews goes in, and the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line to try to make it a three-point play.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
The Mavericks have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. Butler kicks to Durant, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, there's just another fantastic dime drop right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
Here's Champ. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Champ's got 39.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Count that one.
Nothing but money for them to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
Tries a 3, and again, Boston with the triple.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And taken away by Johnson. Up the floor, and he goes in for the dunk.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Parsons outside. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finished hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one. Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
And when you watch Wes Matthews, you see he's just a fantastic perimeter defender, Clark. He can match up well at either the 2 or the 3.
His combination, Kevin, of length and strength and lateral movement make him an outstanding defensive player.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Harris has checked in.
And for Matthews, you know, he knows that he's a strong defender. And so last year, his claim was that he was the best two-way shooting guard in the NBA.
For Dallas, they've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter.
4 for 5 so far. That's their first miss of the second half.
Misses the slam off the fast break. The Mavericks shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point.
listen, he has a chance to be considered the best two-way player at his position, and not sure if he is the clear-cut winner of that debate, but he is in the conversation.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Williams. Johnson with the block, and they get it back. The kick out to Matthews. Goes up again, but they recover it. Williams dishes to Nowitzki. Good. And the nice assist for Williams. And it's 13 points for Dirk Nowitzki.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him. They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also